Every season, a team emerges that forces the rest of the league to ask one question. Who can stop them? Right now, the answer has been nobody. The Revenants have marched through the FGA with confidence, discipline, and purpose. Every victory has added another layer to the belief growing inside that locker room. They're not chasing respect anymore. They're demanding it. Stanky Fangers has quietly become the engine behind it all. His impact isn't measured by flashy plays or highlight reels. It's measured by the way every decision pushes the Revenants one step closer to victory. While others chase statistics, Stanky continues chasing something much bigger. John from work has become the spearhead of that attack. Every match, his confidence grows. Every gunfight feels like another opportunity to remind the league exactly who he is becoming. Right now, there may not be a more dangerous player in the FGA. And then there's Goose Guy 20. Championship teams aren't built only by stars. They're built by players willing to do the difficult jobs that rarely earn applause. The dirty work. The thankless work. Goose Guy has embraced every bit of it, and the Revenants are stronger because of it. But every unstoppable force eventually meets resistance. That resistance arrives tonight. The Psychos have won 2 straight, and with every victory, their belief has grown stronger. Momentum is beginning to build, and they aren't stepping into this match hoping to survive. They're stepping in expecting to win. Fruivzilla hasn't looked quite like himself this season. Limited practice has taken away some of the sharpness that made him one of the league's most feared competitors. Yet somehow, he's found another way to lead by trusting the players around him. He's built a roster that continues to improve every single week. Billy Unbro has taken full advantage of that opportunity. The gunfights that once slipped away are now becoming routine victories. His confidence has exploded, and with greater responsibility has come even greater production. He's becoming one of the hottest players in the league. C. McCready continues to grow before our eyes. Every match, the hesitation disappears a little more. Every match, his confidence grows a little stronger. Under Fruivzilla's leadership, he's developing into exactly the player the Psychos believed he could become. Now the stage is set. One team has become the standard. The other believes it's ready to challenge it. One team marches forward. The other refuses to give an inch. The question isn't whether the Revenants are an unstoppable force. The question is, can the Psychos hold the line long enough to launch their counterattack? Revenants, Psychos, Game 9. Hold the line.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another night of Frog Giggers Anonymous Rainbow. We are thrilled to have you here with us as we come to you live from one of the most unique venues in the entire league, the Asylum, home of the Psychos. No matter where this team sits in the standings, one thing has always been true. This building is a nightmare for visiting teams. The fans are relentless, the atmosphere is chaotic, and somehow, every match played here just feels a little crazier than everywhere else. Alongside me, as always, is Day of Fire 16.
Hey, thanks, Daddy. I'll tell you one thing. I got frisked 5 different times trying to get into this building tonight. I don't know what kind of operation they're running over here.
Yeah, wasn't that awesome? I loved it. The way they gently ran their hands all over my body, I almost got back in line.
Are we live? Anyway, before we dive into tonight's matchup, let's take a look at the current standings and see where both of these teams sit as we head into another huge night of FGA action.
Take a good look at these standings because they could be turned upside down by the end of the night. The Revenants come into tonight sitting alone in first place, but they're putting that spot on the line against the hungry Psycho squad. For the Psychos, the stakes couldn't be any higher. A win here doesn't just add another victory, it vaults them all the way to the top of the FGA standings. But if either team wants to make that happen, they're going to have to execute. Day, what are your keys to victory for the Revenants tonight?
Yeah, I've got 3 keys for the Revenants tonight. First, we have resist the trip. The asylum has a way of getting under your skin. The crowd is loud, the atmosphere is chaotic, and before you know it, you're playing the Psycho's game instead of your own. The Revenants have to stay disciplined, stick to the game plan, and resist the trip. Number 2, we have bury the past. John from Work and Goose Guy 20 both wore Psycho colors last season. Tonight, none of that matters. Friendships, old teammates, and old memories get left at the door. Treat this like any other opponent and don't let emotions dictate your decisions. And third and finally, we have bring the honk. This one's pretty simple. Let Goose be Goose. Don't stick him on cameras all around. Don't have him buried in support roles. Put a gun in his hands and let him play free. Goose Guy 20 is at his best when he's taking fights, making plays, and creating chaos. If Goose gets rolling early, the honks will take care of themselves.
I like those, Day. If the Revenants can check all 3 of those boxes, they'll be in a great position to stay on top of the league. But rather than speculate any further, let's hear from the man who's responsible for making it happen. Joining us now is the captain of the league-leading Revenants, Stanky Fangers. Stanky, welcome.
Welcome me in, boys. Thanks for having me.
Fangy, there really isn't another venue in the
I'm sorry. Did you call me Fangy?
I believe he did. He might be getting frisked right now. Fangy, there really isn't another venue in the FGA like the Asylum. The fans are packed into the stands wearing straitjackets. They're screaming from the opening and introductions to the final round, and half of them look like they'd rather storm the stage than watch the match. As a visiting captain, how do you keep your team locked in when you're walking into an environment that seems designed to make you lose your mind before the first drone is even deployed?
It's all part of the Psycho strategy. We've prepared for it. It's one of those things where you can simulate it back at the home arena as much as you can. Give free tickets to some scrimmages and whatnot. But at the end of the day, you just got to lock in, block out the noise, and play some Rainbow.
Very good. I'd also like to ask you about the recent spiritual leadership retreat you were on. From everything we've seen, the retreat consisted of you, Commissioner Daddy Two Eyes, and what was reportedly been described in league documents as the Commissioner's harem. My question for you is, after a week of such deep spiritual reflection, what was the biggest lesson you personally learned from the retreat that you'll be bringing back to your congregation?
A lot of lessons were learned, but one that stood out in particular was honestly led by our commissioner here and co-anchor on this broadcast booth here, Mr. Daddy Two Eyes. He showed me a lot of different ways that he was able to find himself, if you know what I'm saying, in the
Mm,
past, and kind of walked me through some of that. So, all about finding yourself and
I have some great techniques for that. I can give tips later.
absolutely.
Any
But
good
Fangy, we
positions?
appreciate. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
I was just gonna let Fangy know that we appreciate you taking the time and best of luck to you in the Revenants tonight.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate it.
So we have heard what the Revenants need to do. Now let's flip the script. Day, what are your keys to victory for the home team, the Psychos?
Yeah, I got 3 more keys here, fellas. Number 1, Calm within the chaos. Nobody embraces chaos quite like the Psychos, but tonight they can't let it consume them. The Asylum is loud, emotions will be high, and the Revenants are one of the most disciplined teams in the league. The Psychos need controlled aggression, play with energy, but don't abandon the game plan the moment things get hectic. Number 2, we have Arm the Assassin. One-legged assassin, he needs to be given the keys to succeed. Put him playing the operators he's comfortable with, get him involved early, and help him find his confidence again. A dangerous assassin changes this entire team. And third, we have 15 seconds of madness. The Psychos have a habit of waiting until the final 15 seconds to explode onto sight. Tonight, make that the entire round. Keep the Revenants guessing from start to finish. Attack from different angles. Change the pace constantly and never let them get comfortable. If every second feels like those final 15, the Psychos are playing their kind of siege.
Very good, Day. If the Psychos can stay composed, get the assassin rolling, and keep the Revenants uncomfortable for all 3 rounds, they're going to have a great chance to take over first place. Now we've broken down the game from both perspectives. Let's hear from the man who has to make it all come together. Standing by live from the Asylum is the captain of the Psychos, Froofzilla. Welcome, Zilla.
Gentlemen.
So, in years past, nobody put in more hours in this game than you. You were always in the film room, always grinding on the keyboard and mouse, always looking for an edge. This season, that just hasn't been the case. Have you intentionally taken a step back from the grind? Or do you think you've reached a point in your career where experience can make up for less hours of practice?
I've reached the point in my Siege career where I've realized that Siege is more than the film, and it is more than actually playing the game. I've learned now to embrace the Psychos way, and I'm diving into recreational drugs to help me prepare for these games.
Your KD has been affected by that choice. Anyway, one more thing before we let you go. Earlier today, John from work and Goose Guy 20, they made quite the entrance to the game tonight. They arrived at the arena wearing shirts that read, "He never was my captain." Those are 2 players who spent last season with the Psychos, and it's hard not to interpret that as a direct shot at you. When you saw those shirts, what was your reaction? And does that add any extra motivation heading into a game that already means so much?
Not a bit. I know those guys, and they're quite the practical jokesters. So it's it's kind of a very Psychos way to enter the arena, if you ask me. I think they're paying homage to their old captain, if anything.
Interesting take on it. Well, Zilla, we appreciate you joining us. Best of luck to you and the Psychos tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Well, there's only one thing left to do, partner. It's time for our starting lineups tonight. Revenant versus Psychos.
Don't call me partner.
And now, making their way to the battlefield, a team built on grit, a team that refuses to stay buried, the Revenants! Leading them into battle, the captain, a graduate of the prestigious Red Rorschach University, a player whose opponents still wake up in cold sweats after seeing his name in the lobby. The one, the only, Stanky Fingers! And next, a man known throughout the league for his professionalism, his consistency, and his amazingly soft hands. The lead spokesman for Jurgens, John from And finally, a man whose journey has become the stuff of legend, recently released from the maximum security confines of Froofzilla Penitentiary. After serving time for crimes the League still refuses to discuss, he returns tonight, hungry, focused, and ready for redemption! Sky 20! Together! They are the survivors! The fighters! The team that keeps coming back no matter how many times they're knocked down! Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Revenants! Attention. This is not a drill. Chaos has arrived. Welcome! The Psychos! Leading them into battle. From Bartlett University, a former champion, a league legend, Froof Zilla! Next up, the heart, the soul, the namesake of BK Sports. A man who somehow always finds himself at the center of the action. Billy! On! And finally, the newest member of the Psychos, the wild card, the unknown variable, C. McCready! Together, they bring chaos wherever they go. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! Your Psychos!
The game is set. The pieces are all in place. We are ready to go. The fans are ready to go. It's time for the Revenants versus Psychos.
Here we go, buddy.
Let's go, partner.
All right.
First map
Controller
is
plugged
Villa.
All right. We'll send out the readies. See if we got everybody ready. Oh, no,
Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time that Villa has been played this season of the FGA. Is that right?
Seems right to me, and this is definitely. I'm not sure which one of these idiots picked it, but it seems like a Froofy kind of pick to me.
I know that Froofy banned first, so I do believe that makes it his pick.
Got a check mark on old Froof. Or should I say Zilla?
Yep, from good old Zilla. Geez, you made a comment about his KD, but his ranked KD is actually ridiculous.
All right, here we go. We got the readies.
All right. Oh boy, how do I do this again?
Only one way to find out. Let me pull up the chat, see if we got what we got. Oh, we got the chat popping off.
Oh, shoot, yeah, we've totally forgotten about chat. Sorry, boys.
They're
All
commenting on the
on
fact that
from now on.
my voice is starting to die.
Ah,
Drinking plenty of water.
well, gotta stay hydrated.
Solid snake out of the Psychos. I love it. If you leave that, John will use and abuse it.
He certainly will. In other news, it looks like my controller does not want to be the primary controls, so I'm going to be figuring out how to use mouse and keyboard. Awesome.
Both teams had really good bands. I feel like
Attackers need to locate
Yeah.
and defuse as many
Mirror
bombs as
Band's
they
a
can.
classic, of course, and you know the snake is just quite a pain to deal with.
one thing to note. One-legged assassin,
Attackers have located a
or C.
bomb.
McCready, had a name
Mhm.
change. He
Had
played
a couple
Legion.
of those.
He plays Legion whenever he can. He will play it the entire time.
It's a very good operator pick. Keeps things nice and simple.
10 seconds left
It's
before
a
insertion.
great guaranteed contribution there. Classic mute
5
from
seconds to
Froofy
insertion.
from Zilla, making sure that realistically I'm
Attackers'
loving the
objective is to
team
defuse the
composition
bomb.
for Psychos
Yep.
to start.
Look at these
Strong
revenants holding
fixes.
hands over here, all going together.
They do have also a very strong operator lineup as well, with the Lion on good old Goose there, who just a one-button utility that helps locks things down, especially with a roam clear like a Nomad. It's very effective. What can old Billy Ambrose see with his angle here?
Revenants are taking ground quick. John was
They
droning
are.
Stanky in, and Stanky just moved in.
8 space, realized seems like everyone's on site. Even though this would be a very roamer friendly map in this 3s, but there's a lot of site to hold. Thorn damage going off onto Goose. Gonna be a little bit slow, but they do take care of the shield that Billy Ombro had set up. Stanky has pushed Froof back onto site and taking control of L. Oh, I'm sorry, Froof did not get pushed back on site. He chose to rotate around the bookshelf there near main stairs. Goose and Billy just still holding an angle on each other, neither looking to really give up the position just yet here. EED going off does get Billy Ombro's position given away. And one-legged assassin goes down to the quick push by Stank and Work there. Getting in and doing work. Billy trying to rotate in.
Oh, what a kill!
Gets the kill, does get nomaded, so they know where he is, but is that gonna be enough? Goose Guy coming in, cleaning him up from behind. Great spray by Froof. Just Froof and Goose left, playing a little cat and mouse game, a little ring around the rosy, and Goose Guy cleans it up with a headshot. Well done.
Who is this man?
Who is this Goose?
We need to check to see if his wife is playing.
Harsh. Very good attacking round, and realistically a strong defensive hold by the Psychos as well. Just got a little bit outplayed.
Yeah, Froof kind of got pushed off and he wasn't able to get back to help out Billy when Billy was stuck alone. He just kind of couldn't really get back.
He might have been a little better served falling back into sight rather than pushing back towards main stairs. Admit that he then had to retake sight, but of course he did that really, really well. Fried old Fangers completely out of the game, so what do I know?
We're gonna go back there though, give it another run.
The castle is gonna be
Attackers need to locate
a
and defuse bombs.
pain if the attackers don't notice it.
Surely they'll find it. It doesn't seem like Froof is trying to hide. John will switch off to a Flores.
Attackers have
Yep,
located a
Flores
bomb.
would be classic strong John pick. look into people's perspective? Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out my controls here.
It's all right.
10 seconds remaining.
No switch from any of the Revenants, so.
5 seconds
and I
to go.
Oh, there it
believe they have-
is. There it is.
Oh, okay. Because I believe they had
Attackers'
no
objective is
grenades.
to defuse a bomb.
Oh, they did. Never mind. I guess Goosey has grenades. That's right. So they might have been able to deal with it, but it is a little more finessey. Are seeing the roam out of Billy on Bro this round, starting off downstairs, hoping to catch somebody entering early, and has a decent chance at it with the entire Revenants team entering in near his position.
Not sure if he's hearing it.
It doesn't seem like it, or he doesn't know exactly where it came from. He did not get droned, not yet. Did get droned now, Goose.
Stanky just in
Believe-
sight. I mean,
You thought
what is going on here?
Stanky just in. And walked right upstairs, saw there was a gap, and pushed on in. And took out the Captain Zilla on the way. One-legged assassin getting a great trade back onto Fangers though. That is big for the team, but Billy on Bro is stuck off site and can't seem to determine the best way to get back. Thankfully the Psychos or the Revenants don't seem to have realized that. Now Billy's gonna get Goose here. Yep.
That's
Get Goose
diffuser
and
too.
Diffuser.
Yep, that's huge. John's just gonna push assassin on site. Just try to take him out. Not today.
Not today. Tadpole's coming out to play today. Love to see that.
Worthow is saying you need to use the function keys to switch between the players, and then it was C for him to go into first person.
What?
All right, this is round 3. Do we want to go in and see what the Revenants are doing?
Let's
little
hear the comms. See if
Hot mic.
see if they can recover.
We might have a problem
able
with
to get
this.
in?
I'm not able to get in there.
Oh,
Oh, there we
Ryan,
go.
you
Here
were
we go.
admin.
Go gridlock. Oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with Grim. We'll see what we got. That sucked. We had that one.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I should have had Billy in. Hoping to.
Sounds like they're north side.
Sounds like it. Oh no, they're upstairs. They're statue.
Wall reinforced. Reloading.
I don't really want to take the bedroom wall. I feel like it's just a death trap.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Legion again.
Yep.
Deploying welcome mat.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
I'm just
Attackers'
going vault.
objective is to defuse a bomb.
Somebody's in the closet right now. Frost. Careful, Matt. Last one's Legion.
Careful of what?
Yeah, careful of Matt's voice. They know we're weak to those. I honestly would probably rather just take it up red.
Take it up
Or
red.
or go bore window. There's someone close.
Loading new mag.
Up the gates.
Okay, there.
Got my drone.
Somebody top red.
One deploy successful.
Looks like somebody's glitching. Aruni's glitching. Oh,
Let's not throw it.
On 3, we can probably take the immediate site.
Enough red?
There's one aviation side.
He swung. He posted bomb. Posted bomb
Yeah.
with trophy.
Top of red.
I got
Saw
something.
me when I was pushing.
Last one's Maddie.
Yeah. Sounds like he's delirium side, I think. Master bathroom cam. Review. Yep. Solarium side. In the door between Astro and bathroom. He's creeping up. No, he's at the desk.
Okay.
Bathroom. Going around the bedroom.
Okay.
Going around the bedroom.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, yes, sir.
Alright, boys. Good call outs.
Yeah, huge
Sucks.
drone.
Sucks we dropped.
With comms like that, it's hard to lose a round.
Wow, they knew exactly where he was. It was beautiful.
That was well played.
Let me see if I need to hit a pause here.
Yep, let's go ahead and
Do
hit a
we have
pause, get him
Billy back in?
He's not in yet, but he's online,
Okay.
I think. Let me double check. I do see him online.
You know, like it really sucks. It's just the way just kind of the way that the rules we use. Even if somebody gets kicked, you just play the round out. So it looks like he can't even reconnect, so we're gonna have to
remake.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Do we remember bands? I was not keeping track of them in the slides.
It was Snake and Mira, and then I didn't really see the other ones.
I did not pay attention either. I can go back on stream here and get those for us. Alright, I have those bands when you're ready for them.
Okay. Ranked.
Now this hot mic brought to you by Billy's Cruddy Internet.
Red Rorschach pointing out that is the first hot mic victory.
Wow. It's a fun little thing, and it was a very good hot mic. It was enjoyable to be a part of versus some of the others I've seen.
Yeah, the only issue is you have the disconnect that taints the entire round. Like
that does hurt.
All right, I'm ready for those bands. I was ready for those bands.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'm ready.
First, Mira, Mute, Thorn.
Hold on.
Or do you need round by round?
I'm trying to figure out why I can't. Let me see. It won't let me select anything here. Oh, I'm retarded. All right, attacker bans.
Attackers ban, like banning the attackers, or who the attackers?
What attacker operator was banned?
Snake, Nomad, Dokkabeat.
Just one round at a time. Nomad. Okay. Snake and Mira was the first two.
Yep, Mira. Mute.
Set next rounds bans. Do I need to add? See, I don't really know how this add round history. That's what I need to do. So first one was blue win.
Blue win, orange win, and then blue win.
And the second one was trophy room, right?
Yeah, I don't think that really matters because we side switched.
Do I have 4 rounds in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you remove? There we go. Okay. Bear with us, everybody. We try to figure this crud out. All right. So the next bands.
Oh, that was
Sorry, I didn't get. I didn't
Nomad.
get those in.
Yeah, I gotcha. It was Nomad and Mute.
Okay. And then the third.
Thorn and Dokkaby.
Okay. Custom team names on. We got blue team is Revenants. And we have
Wouldn't be an
the-
FGA stream without a little difficulties.
Yeah, it's just poor people not having good internet.
Well,
Okay, and then I do not have the goose as a friend, so
I'll get him. Custom game.
I think you need to turn set next round bans off. Okay, let's look at that. What
Oh,
would that
yeah,
mean?
I think that's a good call. Let me see here. Put me in the spectator chair. Yeah, because that means
I'm with you.
next round's bans aren't done already.
We can. I can have a chance to take a drink and rest my voice a little bit.
Who are we missing? We're missing
We're in.
nobody. We're here. I like that we both had caps lock on.
All right.
Back at it. Getting threats of BB coming in from Billy. He's been toying with their mind on that. I would be surprised if I see one from him, though. All just empty threats.
Oh, and maybe. Please tell me. Okay, good. Controller is working. I think we're good to go, everybody. Mirror ban.
Good to go.
And a Ying ban. The Ying is targeted at Billy.
Yep, we do love to see that. Ying can be quite the pain, especially if they also bring a blitz. If they were just looking to blind the entire team.
Oh,
Ooh, this
shoot.
lineup.
Was this Revenants Mythics?
Yeah, it's certainly looking like it, Day. This is they had us for a second. He played us.
You know, I don't. If the blitz sticks, I don't hate switching off the Blackbeard, because if you play both, then that gets that in the mind of the defender, so they might ban one or the other. They might ban the Blackbeard.
I don't.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I'm saying you hide it here. You would hide it. I would hide that play if I was the Psychos.
Oh, the bringing both.
I wouldn't play both. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you'd wait till the late round to bring out Blitz
Yep.
and Blackbeard. Okay, I see what you're saying.
5 seconds to insert.
Yeah, there is certainly some strategy you can play around. I'm kind of a believer in ripping the Band-Aid. Just send it. You know, if you're gonna do something like that, send it and let them deal with it. You've got one round. You've demoralized them, and hopefully that does some good.
Yeah, the hot mic overlay is still on.
Oh, Well, so
It
it
could be a
is.
hot mic. You could.
I am on the mic after all, and I do work out, as we know from the previous boost. John taking big damage. Just hoping to catch somebody on a quick rappel, and instead got punished for it.
Kind of like this. It seems like, well, never mind. I was going to say it seems like Froof is kind of sticking with the diffuser and assassin, but he's since switched off. Maybe they'll all
Looks
be
like
going.
the assassin has been told to get in line and follow me. Nope, never mind. He's back on that rappel.
And this goes back to one of those keys of victory. Like it doesn't seem like they're setting him up to succeed. He's kind of just.
Yeah, leaving him on an island when he's the least experienced player is just in a information-heavy game like Siege not wise. Although he does look like he's doing some drone work for him. So no, he's not. I'm wrong. So now he's just holding an angle. I think that's a misplay by the psychos there. Billy is taken up main stairs and let Froof know that it is clear to follow. Looks like they'll be pushing towards Billiard's door.
They got footholds here, so if Billy turns his corner, he might be in a little bit of trouble.
There's one single foothold that I see. It doesn't look too dangerous.
It's a foothold. It never looks too dangerous until it is,
That
brother.
is true. Looks like they are aiming to get the wall, but the mute's going to prevent them, and they have no way to deal with that except for chucking grenades, walking in and shooting the mute in the face. Stank does get the refrag. That's a good trade for the Revenants there. Phone calls going into the Azami. Should be able to figure out where he's at, but had some Stank support, but not enough Stank support. And like an assassin just walks in and mows him down.
There's that 15 seconds of chaos. They were able to clinch the cheeks and pull it out.
That is some classic Psychos behavior.
Two to two, and you know you never know for sure, but if without the disconnect, you're looking at a potential 3-1 for the Psychos.
And something to keep your eye on here, Day. We have exactly 0 kills from Mr. From Work, who has been the Revenant's crutch.
Is that even through the ones we missed?
That I just scrubbed back and there are exactly 0 kills from Mr. From Work.
Sounds like he might have gotten laid off.
Might have got laid off. Believe Goose had 2 before the break, and Stank cleaned up however many left that remained. Revenants bullish about Aviator games, just like the Psychos were.
Yeah, I don't hate it. It's such a good site. Everybody knows how to play it so well.
It is probably the best site in 3v3s. I'm not super confident the other sites can be defended easily.
Duck Dynasty saying that John's kid got grounded and wasn't able to play.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, weird. That is something the Swamp Report has been keeping their eyes on, is accusations from towards Mr. From Work about alleged controller sharing. Might be something to keep an eye on. Rather unlike the Revenants, who decide to push as one singular unit, the Psychos are behaving like Psychos. in 3 different directions.
Stanky has chosen to enlist the 4th Revenant. Nate without a gun. It's these barricaded doors.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just body blockers, sound notifications. You can't get through them without letting me know where you're coming from. It's excellent work. Billy on Bro flies in through the window and slaps the Cade off the game. That is a very hot start for the Psychos.
We just missed it. Totally missed it. I didn't even see it coming.
Yep. I was busy pontificating about barricades. Malfroof has taken bedroom. Long way to go before he's going to be able to support this attack. Does hit a goo, alerting Stanky to his position. Looks like we're going to get an interaction here in just a second between the two of them. Quick drone check from Proof. He's peeking where he believes Stanky to be. A lot of damage exchanged. Or not a lot, actually. As it turns out, 1 bullet hitting Proof.
This is just brutal. This is brutal.
That was a brutal combination of line scan and grenade at the ankles, forcing Fangers to swing on him in a non-advantageous situation.
You know, it seemed the Psychos seem to have tightened up their attacks a little. They
Yes.
start off a little funky still, so there could be some room for improvement there. But I mean, Billy getting in quick with Amaru and getting that quick kill, and then meeting back up with Assassin, looking good.
You know, something to be said about giving the Psychos a second look at the same objective. They come in a little sloppy, a little unorganized, and make it work the first time. But that second time, they have, like you've said, they tighten up their attack, and they come in like a buzzsaw.
Look at this. Here's that Blitz Blackbeard. If this sticks, I mean, this is crazy. Already
Attackers
switched
are
off of
Targeting
it.
Pete the Blackbeard. Downstairs is the site chosen by the Revenants. What do we make of that?
I mean,
Bomb located by attackers.
personally, I love this site. This is my favorite. It's a little rough in 3s to hold it.
It's a lot of space. A lot of space to have to play with. A lot of different avenues for attack. It's a very
10
good
seconds
site
left before insertion.
in 5s, but Siege in 5s
5
is a
seconds
very different game. Looks like Billy on Bro is switched off of the Blackbeard to a
Attackers are
Thatcher.
moving
They're going to
to
make
defuse the
sure they
bomb.
get a sight wall here. Presumably laundry wall. Yeah, based on their spawn, that would seem like it's it. Although entering in from basement.
They're going quick.
Well, they were. They have stopped drone, which always good, but are going to catch John at the top of the stairs and lose that drone, so they know where they're going to be coming from. Proof chooses to bypass that staircase for the time being. Probably a wise choice. And Billy's left to drone himself in as a Thatcher on his own, without a thermite. Oh, they brought the Thatcher to deal with a Rooney gate, so he can just zap and walk in. Fight going down in pantry. Looks like that's where the Psychos want to push from. At least the majority of them.
Throwing a razor bloom.
Stanky working on a flank down in basement. Took a little bit of damage.
Did get the pantry wall, so they now have easy access here. No, one legged
Golly.
assassin holding off the angle. John does get the refrag onto Billy. Good trade. And that's diffuser down in sight. Thanks to the quick work by the Goose. It seems like they have intel on where the Zilla is coming from. They're watching that doorway tight. All comes down to this in the final moments of this round. 20 seconds left on match point for the Psychos. Is the Fruifzilla going to be able to pull the rabbit out of the hat? No, he gets pre-fired through the wall by John. What a play.
What a
Well
play.
done.
Weird.
With a one-shot headshot mechanic, spraying through the walls is a wise decision at times, especially tracking where their head went through the wall. That looked really nice.
It sure did. Pulled off. Got that reload in really quick too.
All right, back. Well, the Revenants are going to have to keep defending. I would have, if I were in the Revenants' position, I would have hoped for a side switch here. Because you know that the defense has not gone their way. It's been a
Especially
little demoralizing.
especially
Except for that
since
last round, I guess.
yeah, they're going back to kitchen. So like you said, it gives the Psychos now have a second shot at the same objective. Look, they've already switched
they're
up. They have Ram.
Attackers need to locate
Yep,
and defuse as
Ram,
many
they're
bombs as they
prepared. They're
can.
bringing a Kludge drone lady, whose name escapes me, to be really annoying as well. Steal those Denaris and the Aruna gates, which
Attackers have
are
located a bomb.
What's her
pain in the
name
butt to
again?
deal with. Her name is Brava.
Good work.
I'd remembered it after I commented that I had forgotten it. That is exactly how long it took. Start of the overtime here. What are your predictions for the end of this?
I have no
Revenants are gonna be able
clue.
to pull this out.
I'm leaning Psychos, but it's just hard to bet against these Revenants. Stanky's been caught a little early. It's changed some rounds, so I don't know. I'm leaning Revenants. I think.
Laser gate in position.
Leaning Revenants. I will take the opposite side. I will give the Psychos the edge. I like their second round attacks. Typically, we will see if my theory stands on that. But I think they'll execute something pretty clean here and wipe them out.
I mean, this is looking good for Billy. He has free reign of upstairs. There's
Yep.
been no roamers from the Revenants at all.
He is droning just to double check, which, you know, don't need to die for free. Puts a flank drone up and is now ready to get to work.
Here we go. See what he sees.
Just about to switch to perspective as well. Looks like he threw that boogie in a weird spot. Didn't get a lot of floor opened up. I was hoping he was going to get an angle on the Stanky there. Looks like that was going to be a possibility. He has opened up above laundry. Just to make sure they can get in there. Nice and cleanly. And, yeah, let's see. Really hasn't put a lot of pressure on his site yet at all.
Yeah, it was a bad first deployment. It didn't really help him any.
Yeah, and the second one, while it did help them, it didn't pressure sight. This one's going to be a little more useful, right above the Goose's head here, making him scramble a bit. Did see the feet, couldn't land any shots, and looks like he may just. I mean, he has no more Rams left. He may be getting close to abandoning the vertical game.
He can't really.
Not bearing fruits. He didn't open the right angles.
it still keeps them away from A a little bit, one of the angles. Oh my.
Just a bit. The large breach in laundry is open, but Goose holding a tight angle is able to clean up the planting one-legged assassin. Getting a lot of juice out of the honker here. Honkers are coming in big. Do like how this attack is materialized from the psychos, though. They
Planning behind a
Regrouped
soft
together.
wall.
that is
Mad.
that is psycho behavior through and through. Take half a second, walk to the solid wall. I guess they didn't quite know where the Azami was. But what?
They are
It's
fully
exactly
embracing
how I
that
told you it was
15.
gonna be clean.
That's one word for it. 15 seconds of chaos is another couple words for it.
Yeah, it's the psycho's way. I in particular have doubted it for years now, but they always seem to pull through. 15 seconds of chaos.
And now the pressure's really on the attack. Like they didn't have a ton. They got the 2 wins on attack. One was from a disconnect though. So they didn't have a ton of great success attacking. So now the pressure's really on.
It
Psychos
did
get
win
their
this
sight.
It went 1-1 on this site. So there is a little bit of confidence on both sides here. Love to see the Goyo. That is going to be a nightmare, as well as the shotgun to open up all the angles you could possibly need.
Attackers have located
And
a
that
bomb.
fire can just stall for an eternity if they place them well. And Maddie is an excellent user of
10
utility.
seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left.
Quickly checking
Attackers are moving
stats
to
from
defuse a bomb.
before the disconnect here. There we go. For those wondering at home, we've got Stanky sitting on 4, 6, and 2. Goose is 4, 5, and 1. John from work is 2, 6, and 1. Pardon me. While Froofy is sitting at a solid 7, 4, and 2. One-legged assassin at 6, 4, and 1. Huge game from him.
Playing well. We do have a round going on here though, my friend.
It'll be fine. You've got that part covered. The betting men need to know. And Billy on Bro is sitting at 4, 2, and 0. That can't be right.
Oh my goodness. Super risky out of Stanky to jump in as soon as they opened that wall.
It is. Sometimes you can catch people not looking at the wall. They know it's getting breached. They know it's open, so they just don't quite play it. Aren't quite ready for some quick nonsense. Proof holding an angle on the wall. Gets lit up, as well as Stanky getting lit up at L Hall. One-legged assassin.
Special charge! Stay clear!
Proof is prone in a brutal spot to battle. Does down the stank. Gets to clean up his kill there.
These Goyos are going to come into play here too.
Yep, Goose took about 50 damage from one just a second ago. Flank coming in from L Hall. And one-legged
Apparently.
assassin was able to clean up the goose. I mean, just John from work does clean up one-legged assassin with a nice headshot. 2 more to find. Pre-firing some angles, taking some smart shots, but he is in a pickle here. Oh,
Psychos win.
Psychos
Unbelievable.
win map 1.
Unbelievable. Super boost
So there's
hit.
that. Yep, that locks in the super boost.
Everybody's rich. We got Duck Dynasty hitting a huge bet. 100k frog coin on an ace for Roofzilla.
That is a very large bet. My goodness.
All right, let me do a couple little things here real quick, and then we'll get into our first ad.
Have to check the organizational coffers to see if we can support that.
Psychos win. And our ad.
There are clubs for golf. There are clubs for bourbon. There are clubs for cigars. And then there is the Brotherhood of Broken Digits. A distinguished fellowship reserved exclusively for men whose fingers have paid the price for spectacularly poor decisions. Founded by Chairman Jim, a man who lost half his finger attempting to clean a running snowblower because waiting for it to stop simply wasn't an option. Every Thursday evening, Jim and his fellow members gather in the conference room of the local YMCA. Not for exercise. That ship sailed years ago. They gather to share stories. The table saw kickback. I thought the chainsaw was in neutral. I figured I could catch the log. Each scar tells a story. Each missing finger tells an even better one. The Brotherhood proudly enjoys the finer things in life. Premium Kentucky bourbon, hand-rolled cigars, and lifelong friendship. Unfortunately, no one has enough functional fingers to hold a bourbon glass, or flick a lighter, or keep a cigar from immediately falling into their lap. Last year's annual cigar lighting ceremony lasted 3 hours and ended when a teenager from the front desk volunteered to help. Some call them reckless, others call them stubborn. They prefer experienced. So if you've ever looked at a running power tool and thought, I can probably reach in there, your seat is waiting. The Brotherhood of Broken Digits, where membership isn't earned, it's accidentally removed.
All right, we are back. Let's see. I have a little bit of stuff I have to do here in this custom game. No, we got the names are on.
Oh, yeah, they are. They just updated.
What was
looks
the
like.
map?
It is Consulate with Revenants on defense. Revenant's comfort pick of Consulate. Correct me if I'm wrong, they've gone there every match? Every game?
I believe they
every,
have.
Game they played?
I believe they have.
And a very good record on it. Did go down to the Samurais. But otherwise...
I mean, luck, but yeah.
Hey, blind squirrel. We all know how it is. Well, looks like our targeted ad reached its destination. That's good to hear.
Very good. Don't put your hand in a running snowblower.
That does sound detrimental. Just waiting on both captains to give us the all clear sign, and we will send it right into consulate.
I'm going to. Well, I was going to say I was going to take a leak, but I think we're good, right? We got.
We've got an elf from Stank. I believe that is just responding to the goading of a certain Billiam Moreau.
All right, they're good. There we go.
All right, we send it. What do you think we're going to see here, Day of Fire?
I mean, I'm hoping for overtime for a bunch of different reasons. This is Revenant's map. This is Revenants on defense first on their map. I don't know if you beat the Revenants here.
It is tough. They're confident. They know what they're doing here. But they are not untouchable.
You know, if
Dokkaebi and Legion Bane.
I love the Legion Bane. You just gotta
Disrupting play.
Hold a second. No, it's the wrong way. Did the Revenants play Legion?
That's a great question. I don't recall them doing it.
I don't either. It's still okay. It's a fine ban. I think the Revenants need to ban Legion.
I agree. That is what I thought was happening.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Looks
can.
like we're getting a downstairs defense first, and
Wow.
John bringing out the mirror.
It's a good
He's
play.
available.
They left with the mirror not being banned. They knew that they had to take this site this round.
Yeah. Yep. Got to go downstairs first, and it's interesting. We'll see how useful it is. There are ways to deal with it, but you just might not be able to supply the manpower. Although they do have the ash charges.
10 seconds left before insertion.
They did have the ash charges.
5 seconds left. Attackers must locate
Wonder if
and
they're
defuse a
looking to
bomb.
do something quick if they get the wall open. Oh no, it's a single wall push.
Single
Either
wall
that or
push.
Visa. Yeah, they have all spawned on what I'm going to affectionately call this side of the map because there is no compass on my screen. Yep, looks like they're beginning to work on the single panel. I'm gonna push back towards servers. Stanky is hearing this though and is moving into position to intercept early.
Yeah, usually nobody really intercepts this attack. They kind of just let it happen and take the fight somewhere else. But he is right here. He'll get droned. Yeah.
Yep. The drone survives even. And meanwhile, admin has been secured by the assassin and the bro himself. They're gonna pop hatch and just have all of servers, although Stanky did make them think about it, just even with his presence for a brief time.
But look at John. John has switched from watching that garage, and he's watching this backside. So the mirror will still come into play.
Yep, looks like they've called that it's a backside push, and don't worry about wall. Stanky probably heard them above him to know that they were all three over there. Billy Umbro pushing down Spiral with the flashes to cover. Might be able to push Stanky back onto site. Just tops on drone right when I switched his perspective. Go figure.
This attack has kind of lost any sort of plan, it seems.
Yeah, it's
There's the
definitely
hatch,
lost
though.
steam, although Proof is getting hatched. That's
Bomb
going to be
located by attackers.
tough on Goose Guy, who is sitting comfortably directly below it. It does somewhat combat the Mira, but it's still a strong placement. So the vertical play coming out from the striker gonna really make Goosey think about his positioning here. Goose able to land a shot through Striker's own holes, through Zilla's own holes there. Meanwhile, Billy rotated back to yellow with the assassin. Goose cleaning up his earlier shots he landed on through. Love to see the Goose in action. And then Mira just putting in work, shuts down yellow completely. There is almost no way to win that. Does get one kill, but Stanky cleans it up like you would expect him to in that position.
Yeah, it's real tough. It's genius out of the Revenants to go to that site with the Mira up. You're gonna get a Mira ban right here.
I don't know where else they would really put it. It would come into play again on the switch in overtime if that's a possibility. But I would consider leaving it.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Yeah, apparently so. It's all right. I can be wrong from time to time. We do see the Mirror ban and the Ying. Those are both very predictable bans. That Ying, while not being effective, is a scary operator in 3v3s. You can blind the entire team with a really well placed Ying charge.
You know, I'm not sure if it's something like I don't know. I've banned it against him, so I can't really say anything. But I feel like Billy will only do it just to get people to ban it, just to burn a ban, because I don't really know if it's that effective, and he uses it that effectively. No offense.
That is.
But job done. He wasted a ban, and look at these Revenants. This is their setup. They have this setup locked down. Yep. I mean, look at the attackers though. We got a Flores, we got an Ash, they're going for this side over here, office side.
There. Looks like Billy and Assassin's drones were with that office side, and yeah, they are prepared to deal with
It's
any
smart.
sort of denial you can bring to that wall.
It's smart because in the past the Revenants have sealed this up and locked it down, and then they kind of ignore it.
Yeah, they just kind of let you push and take all of admin, but knowing that they've got time. Well, joke's on you. We've got an Ash, we've got a Flores. We'll be able to take care of whatever hassle nonsense you propose.
I mean, they'll obviously be able to hear them coming that side, but it's also nice to be able to take ground and know you're going to be safe because you have all these things castled.
Yep. And while they are looking a little spread out, this is a concise Psychos attack. They're all pushing at least the same side of the map.
A really big fucking hole coming right up.
Colton getting a wall that I have never seen hard breached.
I like it. You avoid a lot of castles, and you can get you get some nice lines of sight.
You can get a very long angle, and shut down this hallway near desk. That could be pretty useful. Although we've got do have a long range scope on Goose, who could challenge that angle if he so desires. Billy Umbro might be anxious to take a fight here. He's gonna crack the position open and kind of hit a stalemate. Just waiting for somebody to make a mistake on either side here. So right now the defense is happy to sit where they're at, and the attackers are a little locked out. There's yet again another wall I've never seen hard breached. I think I like that one even more.
Oh my. Got stuck on the table or something. You couldn't move away from it.
I was busy looking at the wall. I didn't see the setup. That is something you don't see every day, folks. Stanky holding a tight angle on the door. But the attack is rotated around towards the desk side of things. John and Billy about to have an interaction here. If John pushes, he might get Billy for free. Is not aware of it. Is going to push. Catch Billy with his pants down.
Oh
Stanky goes down,
no.
leaving just him. Gets diffuser, but is going to get flanked. Well played by the Psychos.
You know, you hate to nitpick, but John was reloading. He got the kill on Assassin, and then reloaded. He had plenty of ammo still in the clip. Spent his
Yeah,
time reloading instead of...
The real problem is that he didn't...
Oh, you know
not
what it is?
get
Sorry to
defuse.
interrupt, but it's round 3, brother.
It's round 3, you're right. Thank you for fixing my errors.
Let's see if we can
Let's
get
jump
into
in.
the Psychos hot mic.
Fat weenies.
Yeah,
I think I'm
big
gonna
ol'-
play. I think I'm gonna play Blackbeard. You guys want to do a shield rush?
Let's do shield rush. Yeah. I'm
Shield
going.
rush.
Actually,
Yeah.
you guys shield rush. I'll take glass.
I like it. I'll bring smokes for you.
I'll bring a nade
Attackers
for
need to
you.
locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
You think these little weenies go back upstairs and let us anal them again?
Only if they want it lubed up before we stick it in.
They work at Weenie Hut Jr. They're definitely going upstairs. Over 6.5 veins popping out of Getty's head when he realizes we have shields coming at him.
Changing megs.
It's a pretty good bet. I'll take.
10 seconds remaining.
I'll take that.
2 feet
I think
active.
they're upstairs.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, psych.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they gotta be.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Oh shit! I actually picked glass. All right, it's fine.
That's okay, man.
Placing a razor bloom.
He definitely won't see this coming. I don't think.
Playing office for sure.
New feed astral sent. Ready to sell
Is
everything.
G my smokes? I think it is.
Breaching sequence activated.
What's a good line of sight? Type feeling?
Changing max. Deploying a drone.
Just get in there.
Right. You guys want me to come get that wall? Do they have it barricaded? I'm the one that you're standing at, I think. They do.
Drone is deployed.
Are you on drone? I'm gonna open this wall.
Office is clear.
Alright, Malusi is on my ping.
Yeah, they're all inside, I think.
Nobody is reception, Billy.
Repulsion device planted.
There's one playing on one ping. It's Thorn.
Setting up a breaching sequence.
I got stanked. He's towards office side. Stanky is.
I didn't even see him.
Stanky's back in.
Ow.
They're
Just fine,
both
guys.
towards that ping. Getty's creeping your way.
I can smell them. Where'd he go? I'm just gonna have to stick it right here. He was almost far enough.
Well,
Lots
well.
trolling from the psychos tonight.
We apologize for any foul language that was said during that.
Yeah, we will. We'll have to have the league chancellor have a discussion with them on that.
We could also have the chaplain do it.
That's what I meant to say. Chancellor is not a position we have.
Yet.
We're not taking applications. We are now taking applications.
My vote is Mr. B's.
Mr. B's still running, I hear, on the platform of absolute silence. We were requested to not call it a clip. Guess what, Duck Duck? It's a clip.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
I'll get
bombs
Mr. Assassin to talk to you after the stream there, Duck Duck. Well, some choice words for you.
All right, we have the
Attackers
side
have located
switch
a bomb.
getting a mirror ban right off the bat. They did not want to give Billy the opportunity to do to them what they got done to them. Or what they did to them. Words. They're hard.
10 seconds
Maybe need to
remaining.
talk to Mr. B's about that vow of silence.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
5 seconds to go.
Did
Two
the
to-
world a lot of
Attackers
good.
are moving to
2 to 1
defuse
at the
bomb.
flip. I really like the Revenants' position right here. Like I think they got the momentum. I think they'll take this
Got
4
the
to 1.
4 to 1. Alright. I think we're going to overtime. Because attack is hard.
Stay clear of blast zone. EDD primed. Changing mags!
Looks like they're going for a true ranked 5v5 default plant here. All lined up in this position,
Prepping needles.
and honestly, it might be pretty free.
I mean, it works just fine.
Yeah, it looks like they're swinging in
Look
and
at
going
this.
for the
I mean,
plant
this
right
is
away.
just...
I don't like Stanky being the one planting though. Would have liked to see somebody else on that position, maybe Goose. Does get one kill, going to die to that C4, leaving just the Goose.
Yep. Like I said, probably 4 to 2 Revenants. Let's give some
Going
Goose
to
some
see
love.
what the Goose has in him. Got the 2 big guns of the Psychos to battle through. Does get through one. Cleans Billy up. Has no information. There are no drones on the board. He does have one in his pocket though. Could throw that out. Get a little information. Give him the best chance he has to succeed here. Proof he's just being patient. He can hear him, knows exactly where it is, and has pings on him.
That's a veteran play out of Goose to get that cap can. About 90% of us would have run right into that thing.
I, for one, definitely would have. It's a waiting game, but unfortunately that is the Psycho's specialty. Waiting you out. Good pre-fires out of Goose. Was aiming at the right direction, just couldn't land the shots. Cleaned up by the veteran Zilla himself.
You know, I got to bring it up. The Revenants have never been 2-0'd.
Never been 2-0'd. Wow. It's the first time for everything. Is that going back 3 seasons on that stat?
Well, they've only been around for 2 seasons, but yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Not to toot my own horn, but the Juggernauts have only been 2-0'd once in 3 seasons.
Yeah, but what about the original team name, the Jug-Ear Nuts?
The Juggernauts, they don't count. We don't speak of those days.
Attackers
Those were
need
the
to
good
locate
days.
and defuse as many
I
bombs as
I
they
was
can.
sad to see that team go through a rebrand.
It was definitely needed to be done.
Bomb located by
AI
a
did not like it.
Ah. Basement defense coming from the Psychos. Solid operator choices between the Mute, the Wamai, and the Legion. They are going to give them the wall. They're going to be able to get that open extremely quickly.
10 seconds
We
left.
do have a chat from Red Rorschach himself. How many championships do you two have? Well, I believe Daddy has one when he was captain of the Mythics last season.
That's not quite accurate, but I do have a win under my belt. I don't recall. Did the Nuts win the other one? No.
No, they have not. Thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy. I'm sorry that happened to you. The glass from Stanky. A little bit unconventional, but I do like to see that. That's going to make quick plant really seamless. They're going to have to watch out for one C4, but otherwise they are just about good to go. It's possible Billy Ombro said his Wamais to disrupt. Yeah, they are going to disrupt that first smoke throw if Stanky goes ahead and chucks one in here. Well, it's going to get pulled off where he wants it to go, but seen a lot of patience out of both teams here. Oh, it did not pull it. Revenants are just going to plant. C4 coming out. No damage taken. John baited that out wonderfully. And that was their only C4.
How many smokes do the Revenants have? Are they...
The smokes are almost used up. There's one more remaining after this. Proof has opened up above, but is being pushed by John.
by Goose,
Might
I
not
believe.
have heard him. Oh, it was by Goose. Might
Yep.
not have heard him. Goose timed his jump in very well with his shotgun blast.
He does not have a clue. He does now.
Did see him. And does get to clean that kill up while Plant goes down.
He is all over it. He just missed
Spraying
it.
wildly, but missed by a hair. Diffuser goes down, but so does the planter.
Pressure on Stanky here to hold this.
Yep. The high pressure situation. Good kill on the first one. Does enough to get him off the plant to defuse.
Got to make a move. Somebody's got to do something.
Yep. Proof tries to make a move, does get down for it.
He's got it.
Stanky
What a
cleans
clutch.
it up and gets the ace. Well played by the Revenants. It was a
That is wild.
very strong attack.
You are on your own for a second. I have got to pee, brother.
And everyone is worse off for it. The Juggernauts have 0 championships. Mr. Red Rorschach, but I don't know about the Revenants. I don't remember who won Season 1. The Psychos say no more glass. Get that out of here. Very reasonable decision there. Nothing else very pressing to ban on attack. The mute bane is good, is nice. Helps them get some more intel. Standard stuff here, really.
Attackers need
Nothing,
to locate and defuse as many bombs
nothing
as they can.
surprising on any front. And back down to basement we go.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Current setup from the Revenants. They have the denier in Thatcher, but they don't have any way of getting the wall unless old Fangers is bringing can openers, but I'm not sure he is or not. Don't know if they're gonna stick with
10
this.
seconds remaining.
Deimos is a rough operator to
5
deal
seconds
with.
left before insertion.
Could be very unkind.
Especially since it seems like these psychos are going to hold up here.
Yeah, probably just gonna hunker down. Are gonna see some can openers out of Stanky, but that's the extent of their breaching capabilities. Makes the Thatcher seem a little less valuable. Hatch is soft, so they don't even need the can openers if they were just gonna go play hatches. John got in quick. Looks like he's just gonna try to track somebody soon and see if he can get some floor bang action going on. A little bit of a dangerous game because you can get C4'd a lot easier in this orientation here. Tracks the Billy Umbro, knows his position, but none of the Revenants in position to capitalize on it. Revenants did get hatch open. So are able to see back there Stanky and Thorn and Billy Umbro about to have a run in, and Stanky hopped on drone. Thorn had the opportunity to push him, but didn't seem to know and got punished for it. Hate to see that.
High detective.
Thanking Goose push down spiral stairs, have control, just one on site. Don't know if they know that. Now they do with the track on the smoke, but that's going to push him back to site.
Good. Wonderful.
And like an assassin does see them, knows he's taking fire. Goes down. Kitchen belongs to the Revenants, leaving just the smoke remaining. He's been beat. He's about to be tracked again, presumably. Does get a really nice headshot and a
what in the heck?
So we had a Thorn gadget kill,
Smoke?
a headshot, and a smoke kill. What a wild turn of events. I did not see that coming even remotely. I didn't even understand what happened.
I don't think Proof did. It took him a while to figure out that he was free to go and get that defuse.
The kills all happened at once. That was wild and disorienting, but we're heading to overtime.
It's insane.
And that's got to feel like some sort of windfall for the Psychos. I'm calling Psychos in 2 more. They get both these next rounds. It's over.
Well, our sponsors really, really, really want this to go into overtime. We need to get another ad in, but the gods will decide.
The ad can be played in between the end of the game and the
That's
post-game.
all right. We have other games.
We have other games.
Not
Top
gonna
floor
force
defense
anything.
from the Psychos. Won this pretty commandingly.
Ooh, I don't know. It was a
made
little
tight at
funky.
the end, and then made it tight at the end.
It was tight at the beginning.
No, it was
Yes.
it was a 2v1, and then Goose walked in and fried Billy on bro.
Well, yeah, but I think that, well, I'm not going to argue on live in front of 29
Why
people,
not? It's
but
what we do best.
5 seconds
the
left.
intense part of the Revenant's first attack here was they got in and had a plant going down super quick.
They did have a plant going down. That part is true. Revenants spawn on yellow side again, on garage side. Like to see that they're not going to go for a quick window plant again. That did not go quite as they had planned.
Reloading ammo.
Looks like they're going to take bathroom and top a spiral.
Look at all
Or
them
just
cluster. Look at
all
them go.
spiral. That is the Revenant's way. And now they are all stalled by one Goyo. Well, Stanky using the most of his time, just gonna drone while we wait, I suppose. Make sure that their immediate is clear, what sort of lines people are trying to hold here. No, I'm not sure he's able to discover anything.
Oof.
Just a bit of damage from the thorn, but slowed for the next foreseeable ever. Does hurt. Proof ready to come up here and flank on him. Makes a ton of noise setting that down. Gonna abandon the flank, but now has a Goyo in position to keep them from pushing that direction. Pretty big pivot coming from the Revenants, and they're gonna get a plant down for free.
Yeah, Assassin doesn't hear it.
Assassin didn't hear it, and no one was in position to cover it. And now it is a full 3v3 post-plant situation. That is wild. And Stanky has an incredibly long angle and bees to cover the fuse. And a Nomad to cover their back. Stanky cleans up one-legged Assassin. Proofs on site making putting some serious damage down near John, but does get put down for his troubles. They need hit Billy on stairs, and he's not in position or with time. Wow. What a rotate by the attackers to find the weak point and exploit it.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, we're just seeing some really interesting games here. Like a 3v3 post plant is unheard of. I bet that's never happened in the league before.
I mean, I can't think of a time right off the rip, but yeah, wild. It seems to be a game plan of the Revenants to go to find where, at least on this map, to find where Assassin is. They found him and they worked their way around to the weak spot and attacked it, planted.
They also noticed that with Proof off site, yeah, as all we have to do is push the weaker site, and they found the weaker site, and it was even more available than they were expecting, with no one in position to hear or see plant.
Interesting, the Revenants go downstairs. I feel like I'm trying to remember their past games. I feel like they kind of won upstairs pretty easily and had some issues down here, but I guess it may be they're just this game they did better. I don't know.
They won it commandingly, but they had the mirror. It was round one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't remember previous games. Mine in particular is escaping me.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Strong setup, wall denial. They've got the pre-made holes for C4 action.
The Ram is going to come into play out of Billy. It's going to be
Yeah.
pretty big.
Certainly can. Looks like the Psychos might have spawned on the wrong side of the map. They're all rotating around towards garage side. Wasting 30 seconds putting their own
It's okay.
handicap on themselves.
Oh, Lord.
That's right, it's the Psycho's way. Ensure more Psychos survive to the last 15 seconds for the madness. Billy and Stank might have an interaction here in a second. Oh, Stank jumps the gun. He thought Billy was going to keep moving, and he stopped randomly.
It's okay. It just delays everything. Just
Yep,
Billy's got to think about it, and
yep, change how he's attacking, doing everything there, but that was a wild turn of events. If he had just taken one more step, Getty's pre-fire would have been at head level, but instead he just shoots his hands. Unable to get the wall. Froof and one-legged assassin rotate up and get gunned down at Spiral. Now Froof does know he's there. Doesn't seem too interested in pushing just yet. Billy cleans him up from servers. We have Froof on yellow. And Billy on bro still back near servers.
you know he
Near
hasn't
these
been able to.
little in-between rooms.
He hasn't been able to make any use out of his util. He opened a hatch with it, but
Gadget's been useless, but it's okay as long as you get the job done here.
Billy needs to apply the pressure so it can free up Froof to get through this yellow door here.
Now, neither of them have drones, so they're just going to be face checking. That's a bit of the hesitance we're seeing here. Froof cleans up Goose Guy as he swings on him, trying to make a play. And just John, in a pretty tough situation, does down the ram, but Froof has diffuser. Did have cam on him, knew where he was. Move back and plant on pillar here, and John does know it. They do have pings coming out, but he's not in a position to stop it.
They have hard pings on him because these Valks.
Well done by John. Claymore might catch him up there. He's getting warned. So, remember when I said Revenants 5-3?
Nope. Sure don't, brother.
Me neither. Me neither. We are going to overtime. These sponsors will be happy.
They sure will.
Millions of frogmen struggle with confidence. Not because they lack courage, not because they lack experience, but because sometimes the swamp just doesn't rise to the occasion. Introducing Swamp Flex, the revolutionary prescription treatment designed to help eligible frogmen get and keep erections. Whether you're spending a romantic evening by the lily pads, or simply trying to remind your significant other that you've still got it, Swamp Flex is here to help. Clinical studies have shown that Swamp Flex users experienced improved confidence, increased stamina, and a statistically significant reduction in awkward excuses like, "I think I'm just tired. It's probably the humidity. Give me a minute. I stretched weird getting out of the pond." Swamp Flex works in as little as 30 minutes, perfect for spontaneous romance. Ask your pond physician if Swamp Flex is right for you. Side effects may include excessive confidence, unsolicited flexing, purchasing a convertible, referring to yourself as the bullfrog, and believing every waitress is flirting with you. If your erection lasts longer than 4 hours, congratulations. You're probably still telling all your friends about it. Swamp Flex. because every king deserves a crown.
And we're back. I think we also need to get some people back in this game. Did you get invites out to...
I do have an invite to One-Legged Assassin. He should be coming shortly. Looks like he is making the play of rebooting the game in between each game.
I don't hate it.
It's a surefire way to not get Billy on Broad.
All right, do we have the
We're
map
going
here?
to Theme Park, and Psychos are on defense first.
Theme
Theme
park.
Park is getting some play here in the 3v3s. I found it to be quite an enjoyable map. I thought it played well in a 3v3 format. Might just be a little bit of personal bias.
I mean, I would imagine you're pretty biased. Them on D first. Isn't that what I did? Why does it switch?
See, One-Legged Assassin is in the menu. So hopefully he will be joining us shortly. I've re-invited him.
Oh, you know what? I just now realized we do have the overtime bonus, frog coin bonus going into play. Anybody in chat who can get their prediction in before the first round starts, if they are correct about the final score, they will win 10K frog coin.
In a frog coin.
And
What
a
is...
box of Swamp Flex.
Oh, by our new sponsor. What a generous offer. So that said, I'm going to be first to jump in then, because wouldn't mind some of that coming my way. We're going to go give it to the Psychos 4-2.
4-2 Psychos. All right. I like the 4-2, but I like the Revenants. I do like some Swamp Flex, so gimme. I'm kind of waiting on, I know we got Assassin in here. I would like to get a couple predictions in from the chat, but
Ducky and I had very similar ideas. He's trying to claim he got it first. Interesting.
he very well may have.
He did not. But that's okay. We can let him have it. I'll go 4-3. I will adjust. Nope.
All right.
No, 5. Joe's already got 5-3. Because 4-3 is not a thing.
All right. Looks like we might just have 2 predictions. Oh, wait. There we go.
Oh, we got a Revenants 5-4. We're getting a full overtime.
.40 out of Worthout.
I hope he does realize you don't have to be 4-0'd on this map, so there can go more rounds. I'm gonna adjust my pick to match. We're gonna go Psychos 4-1 then, because I can't have my 4-2.
Rumor has it that Worthout had never played Theme Park before in his life. Before his game against you all.
Quite the rumor.
It's a new map. It came out this season, I believe.
No, but yeah, but no. Huh. That's good to know. There might be some targeted picks coming the Mythic's way, unless their captain is listening, which unfortunately he is. Miraban
Attackers need to
coming
locate
out
and defuse as
early.
many bombs as they can.
Just hate to run into that. Difficult to deal with. Good site, some good places for it on this site. And the Dokubi ban coming out as well. Just can't go wrong banning Dokubi right now.
Wall reinforced. Banshees ready and waiting.
Yeah, Dokubi is something that it's when it comes into play, it basically ruins the whole round for your team. Like if you get into a situation where
10
you're
seconds
ringing
left.
and you're last alive, you're toast.
Yeah.
Might as well get it out of there.
5
If you're
seconds to
getting
go.
doked hard, it's a bad time. Got some primary
Attackers'
site walls
objective
that
is to locate
were
a
not
bomb and
reinforced
defuse
on A. We'll see if we can swing around and get those, but if Goose can get in there and swing that big old hammer, he can open up some very good line of sights into A, but probably and dive for it, but
Shield ready.
be a little tricky. I think Malusi is a strong operator in 3v3s, just gathering intel on which direction everyone is coming from. That is the entire Psycho's lineup between Legion and Thorn. We will know where you're going to be attacking from.
Assassin.
Big damage.
Yeah.
Almost enough to down him. Looks like he survived on a prayer.
A bomb has been located.
I am missing a Revenant.
I think he's upstairs or up on the roof probably.
He sure is, or was.
Repulsion device planted.
Looks like it's going to be a cash push. These Revenants do like to stick together, so if they've hung around here this long, it's probably because they're going to push this way. Danky gets Billy on bro. Ooh, I guess a soft wall. One-legged assassin flanking does get hit by the Nomad, though. Ruins his element of surprise, and he's cleaned up by Goose. Getting just Froof in a tough spot here. Good first kill. Excellent crosshair placement.
Does he have diffuser? Do we know? No, Stanky does have diffuser. Goomine gave him away, but he'll be able to lock himself in there with these bees.
Can he not be seen there? It looked like Froofy was looking straight at him, but didn't see, but... Oh, there's a wall in between, that's why. Smart play, veteran play by the Zilla there to not shoot the drone that nobody was currently watching. Gonna have a tough retake no matter what here. Stank cleans him up.
High pressure situation there for both those men.
Yeah, so that's why they get paid the big bucks. Both captains in this situation going toe to toe as the last man alive.
You know, we don't really talk about the bees play out of Stank very much. He's brought it quite a bit tonight. Is it? I mean, I know it came into play there. Is it something where you ban it, or you just let it keep going?
I'm not concerned with the impact of the operator bees. I don't think it does enough for him that it's worth banning the operator, and he has enough. He just has too many operators that he can play and be comfortable with.
I don't know. He has a lot of utility. He's got the can openers. He's got the EMPs. I don't know. Might be something to consider in the future.
I think
Attackers
we're
have discovered the
are
location of
seeing
a
some
bomb.
confirmation out of the mythics that this map may be on their perma ban list in the surprise of the century.
Deploying jammer.
Bees. Stanky
10
looking to
seconds
switch
remaining.
from bees to bees and then back to gridlock again.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Gridlock's another operator he's just incredibly comfortable with and covers flanks. They have got, between the Nomad and the Gridlock, they are not going to get flanked.
Yeah.
They refuse. And looks like we do have a Froofy playing upstairs, waiting to challenge Barrel Window. Gonna be waiting a long time
Jammer ready to activate.
if he sticks that.
Reload!
Interesting push from the Revenants. I really do like this, going for this somewhat unconventional wall. If they can get that, it opens up so much into sight that is just an absolute blight to deal with.
Airdrop planted. Setting up a sequential breach.
Froof does know where they are and knows that the stairs are nomaded. Just playing a waiting game.
Needle set.
Airdrop in
Wall
position.
does get opened. Not quite. I'm gonna need some more ace charges on that wall to really get good use out of that. The Revenants are super bunched up, and Froof is just being patient. He's right above them with a C4 rip.
Yeah, that's a tough throw.
Yep. Wasn't patient enough, I don't think. Don't think there was really much of an angle for that. I mean, for all the talk of flank denial, Stanky
Yeah,
just
that's crazy.
walked
Walked
into
right
sight and
into
got
it.
mowed down.
Yep. Wild.
They must have misdroned him, not seen him. Yep. Froof needs to walk downstairs, or have made this rotation earlier.
Airdrop planted.
Are you kidding me?
Great nomad and push from John from work.
Roof's gonna catch
Now
Goose.
Yep.
Yep.
Might have seen that he got diffuser there. That changes the whole shift of the round.
What a mercy. I think Roof's back.
Froof may be in fact back. He's a scary man when he's on his game. Excellent defense from the Psychos. And proven wrong. Maddie's patience, or Froofy's patience paid off. Got himself in good position and caught the rotating diffuser, who, while he was trying to regroup with his team, just was not aware that there was somebody on the stairs and cost him the round.
Yeah, it's
Hard to say that's his fault though.
Yeah, I mean I think he split off. I wasn't I'm not 100% sure, but I think he split off to push with Stanky. Then Stanky got fried, and he kind of got stuck in no man's land.
Yep. Didn't want to walk in the same door with no intel.
Yeah, with that, Psychos win. Warthow is out of the running for 10K. Hate to see it.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Hate to see it. We are getting a drug lab defense.
It's the Psychos.
It's the Psychos. Just gonna do psycho things.
seconds to insertion.
Saw Gridlock coming out. Assumed that was going to be Stanky. But no,
5
Stanky
seconds
was
left.
on the Brava. Looks to be switching to the Twitch potentially here.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
So we were keeping the Brava, or keeping the Gridlock, but switching who's playing it.
Are we boring you?
Nope. Just getting a little tired, my friend.
Shield going out.
Stanky's been playing a lot of Twitch lately. I imagine he switched to get these Goyos.
That seems like a reasonable call.
Activating shock drone. Changing mag.
Well, it seems like most of the Goyos were on Windows anyway.
I do have a drone right inside Billy Umbro's anus, and he is completely unaware of it.
There's a chance he put it there.
No, I mean Billy Umbro was. Oh, I see. Oh. Ooh.
Yes. He's a freak.
The grenaded his shield. That does put Billy Umbro in a bad position, but he was ready for
Unbelievable win from Billy.
to hop in the window.
And Fruve is making a rotate to lock down this bathroom window. Psychos are
That they
playing
know-
well.
Presumably know where everybody is. This is not looking good for the Revenants at all.
Loading new magazine.
But I did need them to win one round, so love to see my Psychos close this out. Looks like the Revenants are taking their time to regroup upstairs, shifting their attack angle. I like to see that. Didn't feel locked into those two windows that they had spent time at. Patiently pushing down main stairs here.
Assassin has an angle here on this door. Might be able to clean up a couple little kills here.
Yeah.
There's
Here's
one.
Unexpected spot. Picked up the first one. Goose Guy is the bane of Fruf's existence.
Swapping mags.
He's done a wonderful job of eliminating his opposing captain here.
Setting needles.
With a lot of clips being used this
A lot
battle.
of clips. That's exactly right. And technically right. Can't wait to see the comments about those. Good defense from the Psychos. Goose did everything he needed to do to make that possible, though.
He sure did. He's
Love-
playing out of his, like, I've never seen him play this well, this confidently. He's making captain level plays. He opened up that wall that gave him an angle along that corridor. Like, he's playing very, very well.
That was nice. And then popping the fire extinguisher and then immediately pushing the isolated player. That was a very high IQ siege maneuver.
There's a chance he's
Didn't work
playing
out.
himself into a team next season.
Are we breaking news?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
There's a chance. There's always a chance.
There's always a chance. Alright, on the side
need to
switch, we get a
locate and
Dokkaebi and a
defuse
mirror band. Mirror of what we saw on the opposing side here.
Worthow getting a little salty about losing his 10K and saying must be getting past your bedtime.
That's okay. It's just the PTSD of looking at this
Attackers
map
have located
kicking
a
in.
bomb.
It's alright.
Yeah, that's true. You did work out today, I assume, so that's probably why you're so tired.
Correct. I did work out. I am still hot.
Definitely one of the hotter commentators
10
we have in the
seconds left before
FGA.
insertion.
Camera feed up and running.
Would you put me in the top 10?
5 seconds left.
You would probably be top 3.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Ooh, alright.
Shall go now.
I can settle for that.
I'm paid by Swampflex to say Warthau is number 1.
Is he a heavy investor or is he
Heavy
a
user.
big time customer? Ah, I see.
He has the membership plan. He subscriptions.
Auto renew right on the credit card. Man,
Yep.
love to see it. 2 drones down early for the Psychos, leaving just 1 drone left on the board. They're not going to have a lot of intel on any of their pushes.
Do they use drones anyway? In 15 seconds, they don't need drones.
That's true, and Billy on Bro does have 2 clutch drones, so that will even things out a little bit more. Here we are, a minute into the round. The Psychos have taken barrels completely and utterly. Just waiting on them to try to go for a wall. Might not happen because we've got a Cade there with C4 prepped and ready.
He's baiting the wall. It's
Yep.
It's typical John. It's just he'll outsmart you and then throw a C4 in your lap.
High caliber moves. That was a diffuser down, so Froof gonna have to double back around to pick that back up. And almost eats a C4 himself for his troubles. That was actually a really smart play. I didn't, because John knew he had the diffuser. Good kill by Maddie, by Froofy there. Thorn.
You've got to be kidding me.
Billy on Bro takes the fight straight to John, challenges and wins. John is downed, going for the revive in a dangerous position here, but diffuser going down. He doesn't know it. He can't hear it because John's squirming. That down gave Stanky the information he needed to know exactly where his opponent was. That was
the big misplay out of Froof.
Yep. Hate to see that. That's a bit tough.
Yeah, it wasn't a situation where the downed body was able to gather intel. It was across the map. Just those drugs kicking in, I guess.
That's tons of recreational drugs. Cloud in his judgment.
See. Do we have anybody else out? Psychos 4-2. What you said 4-1? Oh boy.
I am out. We are looking at the biggest payday of Ducky's life if the Psychos pull out the next 2.
Well, 4-2 Revenants. Free money for me.
We'll see. Gonna have to see more out of the Revenants. Love what we're seeing from Goose, but otherwise, you know, we're gonna need to see John from work get to work.
He's come down to earth a little bit this game, this match.
Now this is not the John that we're used to seeing these last couple of weeks, where he's red hot. So we're seeing a Bunks daycare defense out of the Revenants.
You know, something that I've noticed, it's Assassin does not have very many operators. He could really use to get ace. It would be a more useful breacher. Yeah, more flexible. Yeah, he's locked into getting right up against the walls.
It does get him killed every once in a while too. Thermite's gun is just exceptionally easy to use. So that might be some pull to it. I know he also has ace unlocked, but looks like his captain has declared that he's on breaching duty.
He does have ace.
He does have ace.
Are we sure?
Oh, did I say ace? I meant Ash.
Ah, yes.
So I know It's not a situation where if you ban Thermite, he just would have to play recruit. He has options, but I think he's
Yeah, I
been
mean,
locked in by his captain to breach.
well, maybe so, maybe no. I just, yeah, maybe. I don't think the Ash was really working for him last couple games.
Interesting barbed wire placement by the Revenants. Nobody playing in ceremony, and they had barbed wire there. Don't know what their plan was. Stanky looking to take a gunfight here. Oh, nope. He was not. I thought he was in a more aggressive position.
You know, typical Stank right by a vending machine.
That's harsh. Wall about to get opened here.
Oh.
One-legged assassin has
A little
done his
scared to do
job.
it.
Yeah, oh, I thought he already had placed it, but no, he is. Yeah, he's having flashbacks of flying plastic explosives. Does get walls, so this attack can commence. Final minute of the round, though, and besides taking ground, it's step one for the Psychos. So we'll see if they can convert this position they're in.
Heavy damage on Stank from Billy.
Goose has Zilla's number. Good position, played it patiently, made him push, and got the kill for it. Was rewarded for his behavior.
Swapping mags.
What a flick from the Goose.
That is a Goose
and
ace.
Cleans it up for the ace. Oh, that is clean. Don't know if you were watching, but this kill on the Aurora is juicy.
I think we caught it at the end, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure
Go
did.
Cam.
I'm looking at the stream occasionally, and so I was
Gotcha.
talking to
I
you
get
like
you.
you were watching the stream.
I am watching it. Three, 2. Here we go. Match point.
Match point for the Revenants. Clean defenses so far.
Who are we wanting in
Initiation
chat if we get a Revenants win?
It's got to be the Goose.
Well, we'll leave it up to the 37 people watching.
Oh my gosh, that is a lot of people watching.
Goose was just on their last game, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
not that we can't have him on again. He's just...
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Had a little shine recently. I do see a honk in the chat.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Reloading.
Thorn ban and Gridlock ban, both annoying operators. The
seconds to
Thorn
go.
in particular is just
5 seconds
incredibly
remaining.
tedious to deal with.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
It also could be a thing on One-Legged Assassin. He may feel trapped into a breaching role. It may not be a captain-led thing. It could be something where he feels like he should bring it because that's good for the team and no one else is doing it, so he's going to do it.
Yeah, I wasn't saying I don't think it's good that he's playing a breach. I just thought that if he is going to play it every round, it would be nice to maybe have... Yeah.
What I was more saying is, you know, I put a little bit of blame on Froofy you know, saying he was totalitarian leadership, and I decided I need to walk that back.
Yeah.
Could easily be a self-imposed
Billy
only player.
Billy would definitely pick a breach if they. I just don't think they really care too much about getting a wall or even going through a wall that they've breached. They kind of just
Psycho's way.
They kind of just flow with whatever direction they.
Billy
they've
Bro has
picked up a kill.
dropped hatch and vending. Don't know if
Stanky's heard he was in vending and he is pissed.
those were his machines. Oh, I thought we were going to get a little teabag out of Billy Bro, but he decides to be the better man, but does get the kill onto Stanky. It's a big opening pick.
Time to ring some ears. It's about to get hot.
And John from Works Wall's about to get popped. Does have a single connected Denari gadget there. At least give him a little intel if they try to smoke and run in, he'll know, but not a whole lot there, but this can opener from Billy Bro might really put him in a bind.
Walked him right into Assassin's gun.
Yep, good coordination from the Psychos. Billy Bro does go down to the goose from a long angle. Psychos taking their time. Looks like they're trying to coordinate their position and get a plant off. Just secure this victory. They know where Goose is. Just held him down and waited until he pushed.
Oh,
well played by the Psychos.
There went my 10K. I'd already spent it.
Ooh. Yeah, hate to hear it. Do believe that means the only person who could possibly win this would be Red Rorschach at
no, we got
5-3.
Then we have AD Poor also at 5-4.
Oh yes, I do see that. You're correct. There are still 2 players in the running. We'd love to see that.
Are they on the same team or are we on separate teams?
Separate teams. Psychos and Revs.
That's juicy.
Both 5-4. Or no, if one's a 5-3. Pardon me. We got a 5-3 and a 5-4.
Which one's on which side? Sorry, I don't.
Psycho's 5-3 is Red Rorschach's bet, and 5-4 from the Poor.
We'll lock them each in for a guaranteed 5K frog coin.
Ooh. Love to hear that.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Back downstairs for the Revenants. Site they won not handily. Tough post-plant position. Interesting they chose to go back here rather than the other upstairs site that they won quite a bit more handily.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about it because it was a tough win for them. Stanky had to pull something out of his butt. But it's just such a tightly compacted 2 sites. Just kind of
feel like it's just substantially better and easier to defend with 3 people, but didn't look like it the first time.
Needle set.
Stanky with an operator change, first time in a while.
We have Duck Dynasty saying he'd actually like to see the Mythics man up and not play shields for once.
I think you might have misread that.
Did I? Wow. Let it be said.
But either way, Psycho's taking ground here. They have drone delivery and are seeing that it is completely free to them.
Just now realized we have a little Oryx out of Stanky.
Yeah, that was what I was talking about with the operator change from him.
Nice.
Getting something a little different. He is very far afield out in arcade, just having the time of his life by himself while his team tries to win some gunfights here.
Assassin on drone. He's just droning these guys in. He does have a job to do, though, is the problem.
Yeah, I would love to see him droning in if we had a Billy on Bro with breach. But now he's got to go retake all that ground that he droned. It could be killed on a goofy angle if he's not careful here. Think he's just being elusive upstairs. Not sure if they got to see him on drones or not, but he is gonna end up in a great position to maybe save this round for his team.
Oh,
And just like
man.
that, kills one, downs the other, and that's gonna be diffuser. He should have seen that. Might not have through the corpse though. I mean, just Billy was pushing sight. But all the Revenants were looking one way for a time there. Billy had a chance to really push and make some damage. Happened. Oh, just noticed he had diffuser down. Gonna really let the revs open up and just try to stay alive. Billy's in a tough spot with between John and lesions placed around the map to slow him down. He was not likely to win that one.
First shot, I believe, is what the kids say these
First.
days.
We call that a one tap.
I thought a one tap was when you look at a guy for 10 seconds and then squeeze the trigger and scream out one tap.
I've heard it used that way, and that is technically true. But I believe a one tap is when you spray 15 times around your opponent and then finally hit them with one bullet to down them.
Ah, Warthau with the I'd like to see the Juggernauts man up and win a series. Got me.
Got him there, man. Love to see them win a series. Don't worry.
You know,
there's always the samurai.
That's a good point. Froof has made a career out of squeaking into the playoffs and then going insane. So that's the Juggernauts plan this season.
He really has. He is the take it easy until the time is right guy, and then he's gonna put the pedal to the metal and make something happen.
One tap apparently refers to some sort of act with a dog. I do not have a dog, so I'm not sure what kind of act that would be. Daddy, would you care to enlighten us? You do have a dog, I believe, unless it was taken away from you by the state.
I currently have 2 dogs. They're back in my possession. My lawyer has advised me that I have never one-tapped a dog in this house.
Oh. There you go. Bring your dogs to Daddy's house. They are safe.
Well, no one ever said I haven't done something else.
This is a 4-3 and we're talking about dogs. What is our problem?
This is the Frog Eaters Anonymous way, my friend. Gone from work getting tracks off on Billy on Bro, the Fenrir. Knows where he's at, knows that is not a gunfight that anyone can take at the moment. A rather disjointed attack from the Revenants, but they're all kind of converging into one spot. I like that. Starting in different ways, but pushing the same general area. Do get those ace charges thrown out quickly to start work on the wall. Again, would like to see a little more wall opened up personally than just one ace charge. Get a little more angles available to you.
Froof needs to
Froof
complete this
creeping.
flank. Yeah, he needs to get it going. He's going to delay too long.
Yeah, the creep is good, but we need a little more speed out of him. But looks like he's not confident about where they were. He kept checking barrels, make sure he wasn't gonna get shot in the back if he pushed on him and drug. So I don't think he's fully aware of the one-sidedness of the Revenant attack
Oh
here.
boy, here it
Meanwhile,
goes.
Plant is going down. Proof does
Attackers are
complete the
activating
flank.
the diffuser.
Gets John from work, but does get traded back off by the stank himself, leaving just one-legged assassin. A very tough spot. And the Revenants close it out.
That is a tough fought battle. So did we get 5-3? Was that a pick? Sorry, I'm retarded, so I can't.
I think it was 5-4 was 80 pours bet.
Oh, that is a true shame.
We do have 2 votes for the goose, by the
Yeah,
way.
we do have a little. Let me get this pulled up. Let me see if I can get it. Okay. Revenants win, right?
Revenants win.
All right.
Revenants win. Punctality.
Revenants win.
Goose, welcome to the booth.
My captain just told me to come over here. What's going on?
I mean, this was the best I have ever seen you play. You were making captain level plays. What has gotten into you?
I think, I just embraced it, and the name change, changed my name to what I originally was, and feels like back when I was in Xbox.
Love to see it.
I
Daddy,
mean, we love to see it. There was a lot of smart decisions made out of you, a lot of intelligent plays. We were impressed.
Thank you. And the moment I was just like, well, you know what? This is what the goose would do, so let's go with it.
Be
There was a
like
lot
the
of
goose.
bad shots there, but hopefully we didn't get those on camera.
John from work seemed to struggle a little bit tonight. Was there anything that you noticed going on with him, or was it just an off night, would you say?
I guess it was just an off night, but I guess this is what happens. I guess all his aura just came to me this game, and stepped up a little bit, and hopefully I'm fine with me just going back to my normal 1-kill game and jump from work, picking it back up, because my nerves are for sure going.
All right, Daddy, you have anything else for the man? Chat, you guys have anything? We'll be 45 seconds if they do, but Daddy?
I just love to see the work from you. Lots of high intelligence plays. Keep it up, Goose. Not like the Revenants need more firepower on their team, so.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'd rather you go back to how you were.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, that concludes game 9 of this 3rd season, and we're looking at potentially later next week for a little samurai juggernaut action.
We'll be ready for you, and love that post game animation.
It's pretty crispy.
Coming in big.
A lot of work going on behind the scenes. Well, shout out to Stanky. Good win and good stream.